Listen, tobacco ain't harmful for you. But this shit right here, this shit is harmful. This shit is poison. This shit'll kill you right here. This what kill you and make your teeth fall out as you age. These stink ass cigarettes right here. This is what make your teeth fall out when you start to age. If you think anything differently, leave it in the comments and we'll do a video about it. I used to smoke cigarettes, but when I woke up, I used vaping to quit. But nowadays, I don't need either one. If you think all tobacco is the same tobacco, leave it in the comments. If you think homegrown tobacco from an original seed source is harmful to you, leave it in the comments and we'll do a video about it. Final stages of this right here is you begging to be taken out of your misery. I've witnessed it firsthand. Listen, any plant that attracts a mystical creature like a hummingbird can only be good and can only have come from the creator. Now don't get me wrong, because yeah, you can create it through science. You can create a copy and alter the genetic, but the original thought for the creation could have only come from the creators. Now we're about to crack the surface for all the miseducated people on this sacred tobacco plant and its benefits. Most people today think of tobacco only as a harmful habit, but this plant's history dates back further than anyone can fathom on these lands called Earth. I know that my great-great and my great-great-great and my great-great-great-great-grandfather and all of my grandfathers before them all grew this sacred plant on these American lands. So before this plant was demonized and turned into a drug by foreigners on these American lands, this sacred American herb was honored at ceremonies as well as used as an instrument for opening up the pineal gland. So tobacco was never harmful. The thousands of chemicals on cigarettes have been proven to be harmful poison. Now that's what's harmful, and that's what's killing you. The chemicals are killing you. In fact, indigenous ancient American Indians considered this a medicine in the modern tongue. Translation, a herb that possesses healing properties in the ancient tongue. We also use tobacco for pain relief. We crush fresh tobacco leaves and apply them directly to wounds. Alright, listen, because based on the past comments, I know this is going to be a hard one for a lot of you to digest, but we also used to use tobacco as a respiratory aid. To do this, the smoke was inhaled in small, controlled amounts. Listen up, because this is ancient knowledge that was passed down for hundreds of thousands of years from my great-great-grandfather. Because the plant has antiseptic properties, we also use it for wound cleansing. Stomach ailments. A small dose could trigger vomiting or flush out parasites if you got one of those big old bloated beer bellies that hang over top of your belt buckle, male or female. That big old belly is full of parasites in there. That's why your stomach growls when you think you're hungry. That's those parasites calling for the drugs and the chemicals that your body is used to. You gotta feed those parasites. As a toothache remedy, tobacco juice or poultices were placed directly on the tooth to soothe any type of tooth infection, toothache, or tooth irritation. As a snake bite treatment, in serious cases like snake bite, tobacco will come to your rescue once again. But if you're one of those people that runs and grabs a shovel because you see a snake, then you deserve to get bit. So stop trying to kill a snake when you see it, and you don't have to worry about getting bit. Snakes don't attack people, people attack snakes. Just let them go about their business, or just help them on their way. Now listen close, because there's a cancer spreading on the planet. That snake serves more purpose on Earth than the sick animal that's trying to kill it. That snake is in tune with the frequency and vibration of the Earth. That sick animal that's trying to kill it is not. The sick animal is anti-nature and against the vibration of the Earth. So you know what happens to sick animals, right? They get put down and put out their misery because they have become out of alignment with this planet. Now, tobacco was never abused or used recreationally the way it's used today. It was used with purpose. So if you don't mind a controlled smoke once in a while and you wanted to diet, tobacco is also used to fight fatigue and suppress hunger by chewing or smoking tobacco. If you made it this far, hold tight, because I got some bonus footage for you. And please subscribe if you want to learn more about tobacco and other medicinal herbs, because I'll be doing more tobacco growing and processing videos from seed to cigar, as well as seed to herbal remedy. Tobacco is medicine. Tobacco is survival. Tobacco is life. If you want to know about the spiritual uses of tobacco, leave it in the comments and we'll make it happen. These tobacco plants were harvested late summer and they grew back early winter. If you learned something about tobacco today, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I thank you. I grow tobacco for my mother, simply for this majestic creature's arrival. When the hummingbird appears, time pauses. The hummingbird reminds us that small things can hold great light. When the hummingbird visits, it carries the whisper of joy, the reminder to be still, and the blessing of life's beauty. Its hovering brings peace of mind, body, and soul.